Just remembering. Just remembering how to like map everything out, like drawing everything in pencil and trying to figure out like what scale I needed to make each object, you know? Yeah, and then how big to make that like centerpiece to like balance all the little elements around the mural. Painting large scale, I haven't done it in a minute. It's been a couple years. And going back to large scale, it actually was pretty intimidating at first, but once I like mapped out my plan and got it focused, it kind of just came second nature again, and being able to withstand painting that long and standing up and balancing on a ladder and holding your body to that leverage to pull the paintbrush, you know? Because being in that position rather than, you know, sitting down and doing a tattoo or drawing, it's pretty demanding standing up and applying a mural like that. I did a bunch of new branding for Keen Ramps. It was kind of a play on the original graphic I did for him, but a little bit more refined and more detailed. Because at first we did a super simple palm tree and a quarter pipe. And Corey reached out saying he wanted like different objects that kind of represented the tools they use and just kind of like make them look fun, you know? So I just came up with beer cans, skate truck, hammer, some screws, tape measure, saw blade, some little details of like ramps that they'd make and stuff that you would find at Corey's shop, you know. I thought they looked cool. The process was cool because the different times of day you would have those different struggles of the heat or the weather, but my favorite was right when the sun was going down and like the heat broke and I felt like I could move a bit faster and be focused, because when the sun was beating it was like blinding by that white paint, you know? It was cool to be able to break up the mural into small individual pieces rather than one big idea. It was like I can add all these little ideas, and each part of the mural, each little section has its own little character or its own little personality. And I think that's what makes it so interesting to look at. You know, there's so much to like pick up on and be like, oh, I didn't notice that before, or these little subtle details on the truck or the saw blade. It was super challenging to like make sure everything was sized properly and spaced out properly, and you know, drawing everything in pencil first to get it like started and laid out, and then going into the black paint and just committing to like that design and doing the line, and you know, not really turning back after I started painting and letting each individual piece have its own little flair and not like super controlled on making them all match identically, you know? Yeah, the final product looks really cool. I haven't done an all black and gray mural before. I do it on my personal work on paper, but to see it large scale and to see the final product and the way everything looks so like line structured, it really pops on the wall. It's a nice look for sure. I met Corey around 2014, 2013, I believe. I curated an art show that involved a gallery downtown, and I wanted to put a skate park in the gallery, and I researched prefab ramps and stuff like that and reached out to Corey, and he was into the idea, and since I met him, we've always kind of been jumping back and forth with creative ideas happen and how to involve each other with either me doing artwork or he building a ramp for artwork or vice versa. When he asked me to do the first branding for him, I was stoked to see how much he's grown and see where that image started, and now we're just evolving the image just like the company's evolving. So it'll be cool to see the evolution from here too.